Corianne Etienne, and welcome to Cooking with Corianne. You know, with the warm weather approaching, all of us are craving and desperate for fresh spring entertaining puddings, and there's nothing better than a traditional strawberry shortcake. I'm putting my own fresh twist on a traditional shortcake recipe that I saw on cowgiant.com. I love finger foods. The simplicity of offering your guests finger foods means that you don't have a lot of dishes to clean up afterwards. So come with me and I'll show you how to make a finger version of a traditional shortcake. First thing you want to do is take your very large California giant strawberries. I love how large these are. And you know, a lot of people will just, to save time, they'll cut off right across the top of the strawberry, but really you're losing so much of that beautiful strawberry. So just twist and pull off the top, and then you're left with just that little white bit. And all you want to do really is just skim the top off this way. For this little pint-sized version, I'm using a melon baller. And all I'll do is basically dip my melon baller in and give it a little spin. So now you have a strawberry ball with a core in the center. And I'll repeat that process all the way around for about a pound of strawberries. These are so fresh and juicy. I'm very tempted to pop one in my mouth now. What I love about these finger strawberry shortcakes is that you can make loads and then have them as a midnight snack, and everyone loves a little midnight snack. And then I'll take my pound cake, my butter pound cake. Now I kind of cheated on this and I use the store-bought kind. And the reason I'm doing that is because with guests coming over, I like to take a few shortcuts every now and then. I'll be taking my mixed berry compote that I made earlier and just lightly drizzling this over the top so that it can soak in. I'm not hoping to coat them, I'm just hoping to give them just a little bit of moistness and sweet berry accents. And leave that there just to let them become friendly for a while I work on my whipped cream. Now there's nothing better than fresh whipped cream. I'm using the traditional English version, which is a pint of whipping cream and 1/3 of a cup of powdered sugar. And then you just want to pop in 1 to 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract. I like to be a little bit decadent, so I'm going for 2. And then just to make sure it's vanilla, lick the spoon. So I'm going to use my whisk before I use my hand beater and just kind of gently roll that in together. Mainly because I really don't fancy whipping up loads of powdered sugar off my floor once I've whipped it through. My little trusty hand beater. I have to admit, this does take a little bit of time, and I'm so tempted. It's delicious. I wish you could smell it. It smells amazing. So if you've got little helpers helping you in the kitchen, this is a great task for them. They absolutely love it, and then they get that extra treat of being able to lick the beaters afterwards. We're about halfway through now. It'll probably take 3 to 4 minutes to get those really lovely deep peaks that we want for the whipped cream. So you notice that as you're whipping the cream, it starts to get a little bit thicker, and you'll see it folding more than just swirling around. That means you're nearly there. I have to stop for a moment because, frankly, the temptation is too much. But if it sticks to your finger like that and it drips a little bit, that means you need to keep going a few minutes more. And we're there. You know, the funny thing is, growing up as a little girl, my grandmother used to make whipped cream by hand with a fork. I love the beater. Now that's delicious. So it's just nice and thick. It's not too stodgy. It's just nice enough that you can kind of layer on top of the shortcake when you're done. I'm going to set these aside so that I can lick them off camera later. So what we've got now is we've got that strawberry shortcake with the berry compote that we talked about earlier. And all I'm going to do really is, you know, that fascination with the cake balls, it's so popular right now. We're really just going to take our soaked up sponge cake with that really lovely mixed berry and chocolate compote, and we're just going to spread them together to make kind of a gooey mixed berry and chocolate buttery blend that will really, really pair well with the fresh strawberries. Taking your melon baller from before, you just really want to hold down and insert that beautiful berry shortcake right into the top and just push it down. And because I'm cooking for my family, I'm allowed to use my hands and taste it. It's beautiful. And then just keep repeating the process over and over again until you have the tops of your berries kind of filled with the shortcake. I don't know about you, but I am so looking forward to spring. These California giant berries, they're perfectly sized for finger foods like this. So we've got 3 of them done. Just pop this over to the side. Give my hands a little wipe. And then bring my serving tray over. So what I've got here is just a basic white tray. I love using white trays, especially around this time of year. The colors blend really well with the white and the red of the strawberry. And then all I'll do here is top off with just a little bit of whipped cream. Put on my plate. Now, if this doesn't make you want to go to the gym afterwards, I'm not too sure what will. Not because of the strawberries, but because of all the whipped cream and the chocolate I'm about to coat them with. I like to add just a little bit of decadence, sprinkle some fresh grated chocolate over the top. And then you've got hand-size strawberry shortcakes.